Hello people, hope you are doing good. Myself Manoj Harshavardhan. I am from Sastra University, Thanjavur. This is a video on my tall building project. At the end of the video, you will have the entire experience on check designs of the building model and E-type software. The problem statement can be seen on the screen. From the problem statement, it is clear that a 23-story building is to be designed and checked. In this video, I am going to explain the working of my building model. Here in this model, different sections of beams and columns are used. The concrete used is M40 grade. Auto draw cladding is to be used at the cladding load of 0.2 kN per meter, which is distributed across the exterior beams of the whole structure. For the wind load, we need to consider the parameters in Bangalore, which can be found in IS code 875/1987 part 3, which is particularly for wind load. Dead load is for part 1, live load is part 2, wind load is part 3, and so on. While drawing the frames, we need to use the similar stories concept here, as different sets of stories having the different shapes. Here we can see that story 1 to 8 having different shape and the rest of all having different shapes. Dead load is common for all the stories, which is 2 kN per meter square, and live load is common for some stories which is of similar. Here for story 1 to 8 it is 5 kN per meter square. From stories 9 to 14 it is for 4.5 kN per meter square, and story 15 to 19 it is given as 4 kN per meter square, and for story 20 to 23 it is given as 3.5 kN per meter square. Let me show you my design model. This is my design model. We can view it in extruded view in the 3D tab. I will show you this. Yes, this is the extruded view of my 3D model, which is same as here. Okay, now let me explain the load distributions here. This is the 2 kN per meter square, which I have described as dead load, which is common for all the stories, and I will let you know the load assignments in different sets. I will show you the frame loads. This is the frame load in 3D tab. Okay, let me show it in plan. Load assignment. Yes, this is the 0.2 kN per meter square, which is auto cladding load, which is being distributed on exterior beams. There is no joint load here. Shell loads. We can see the dead load here, 2 kN per meter square, as well as live load, which is 5 kN per meter square. At last, the wind load, which is the leeward side and it is the windward side, the section A, and this is the side views, and we can go for the different stories. See here, the wind load is applied on all the surfaces of the structure, in which no surface has been left unloaded. Okay, next we just move on to the run analysis part. In this we are analyzing the whole structure. This can display the analysis percentage. Okay, it seems to be done. Yes, this is the deformed part of the building, and here by default it will show the displacements dead in mm. We can even start the animation, but I am not doing here. Okay, analyzing part is done, and just move to the design part. This is the just make sure I'm making sure that it is for IS 456 2000, which is the concrete design. Okay, it is being done. Now I'm just checking the design. I'm just starting the design of the whole structure. Yes, it's been checked and it is been design checked. Okay, now after design checked, I can display whatever force truss diagrams I want. I will just show you that. Yeah, we can zoom here for further details. We can see that each and every element of the structure has been displayed the longitudinal reinforcement. Now I will show you the moment and shear force diagrams. First, let us see the moment diagram. Yes, this being the moment diagram. I will just restore the view. Yes, we can see the moment diagram here, and just you can zoom it. And if you want here the particular section, you just right click it, and you can just see the equivalent load sections, shear force, moment diagram, and the deflection diagram as well. Done. Now just restore the view. Now we can move on for the shear force. Yes, this being the shear force here, and we can also right click here, and with this one be displayed here, shear force, moment diagram, and deflection paths. Okay, here we can see the displacements as well. See here the displacement in mm for the each story. Here this is being displayed as maximum story displacement. We can also see the maximum story drifts here in this case, and we can also see for the different load patterns, wind load, dead load. Not only wind loads, we can also have the combinations of different loads such as wind load and dead load, wind load, live load, and live load and dead load. Show you the stress forces on the shells. You can see that you can see here, this is the color coding here. And now let me verify the design check of the whole members, whether it is passed the design or not. Here it is, all concrete frames passed the design check. Yes, we have done the design right, and it can be safe to use anywhere. Now let me give you the tables in which we can get the base reactions. Yes, we can see the maximum and minimum base reactions here. We can generate the report. It is being generated here. We can see the shatters. Yes, it is being generated. We can even go for the summary report, which is the brief report of the whole structure. In this total report, we can have the whole elements such as longitudinal reinforcements and beam sections, column section reinforcement, tie bar reinforcement, etc. And the properties of materials as too. Yes, at last it is being generated. This is a project report of my whole structure. You can just go through this. It is being displayed as the Each table represents each element properties. How much reinforcement is used, how much section is used, what are the properties of the section, what are the materials of the section used, etc. This is the last project report. It is being generated after verification of all members is passed. This completes the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day.